Santa Clara, California. It's the NFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more...
The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Man open, that's Debo's hit field. They'll spot it at the 49. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Back to Debo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Sanders. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Sanders on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Purdy bootlegging it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Connects with Kittle underneath. Oh, good move. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Running again with Barkley on second down. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, it's Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Now 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5.
A pretty decent game.
Second and 5. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Second down, here's Barkley again. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made them pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5, and they'll run it here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Now 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Play action. Now Purdy. It returns it right back to Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. Throw left side. Completion to Rice. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. McCaffrey pushing his way into the end zone. Touchdown. So a great second effort there as he's able to stay upright and get into the end zone.
I think not just a second effort. I think a third effort was what got him in. Maybe possibly even a 4th.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was not going to be denied. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Second down and a yard. Williams, a man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw again. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 69 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Sanders now on 1st and 10. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time a 6-play drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Purdy off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop, and he's got the first down. Now back to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They need 12 here. It's third down. Back to throw. Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Defensively, celebration time, because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sanders. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. To throw is Sanders. A final shot before break. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where you see the final score there. Ty Chandler, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Able to fight through 1 tackle. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Off play action. Sanders. And this is caught. It's Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. And he fires one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. He's going to try and take off with it. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action here. Purdy. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. Give him 18 on the play.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Purdy. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have cut it back.